Such a dull book. I'm sorry I wasted the time. Chump, stop teasing Okie Dokie. That's vulgar even for a chimpanzee.
Uncle Martin, what's all that noise?
Chump is deliberately teasing Okie, and I'm getting a bit concerned, Tim. I wouldn't want Mr. Brennan to hear us. So pull up a chair while I explain. You see, Tim, on Mars there is no such thing as violence, but the seed of violence lurks inside all creatures.
Poor Okie. He must be confused about how to react to Chump's abuse.
Precisely. And when a Martian becomes confused, he's liable to develop Triple Osis. I said leave him alone, you simian bully.
Uncle Martin, you mentioned something called Triple Osis?
Tim, a confused Martian who develops Triple Osis splits into 3 distinct personalities. Positive, negative, and indecisive.
Is there any warning before it happens?
Oh, yes. Our skins change colors. First we turn red, then blue, then green, then orange, and then the dreaded yurple.
Yurple?
Yes, that's part yellow and part purple. Polka dots. Stop that, you hostile, hairy housebit!
Young man.
Meg?
Yes, you. Now you come over here. Now, if you don't trim your hair by tomorrow, I'll send a note home to your parents.
Chump, what are you doing here? First word? 3 syllables.
What's so funny, Andy?
Brad's trying to scare us.
How do you know?
Well, I just read his mind.
I don't see Brad around.
Katie, he and Chump are hiding behind that car ahead of us.
When I say 3, we jump out at them and really scare them, right? Here they come. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Katie. 3. They always know where I am. Your crummy dog has been bothering my pet.
Okie wouldn't bother anybody.
Are you calling me a liar?
Let's just say you're not telling the truth.
Okay, that does it. Let's fight.
I'll hold your books, Andy.
No, Katie. I don't believe in violence.
Chicken. Hey, chicken. How'd you like to race me around the school track? Loser pays $1.
You're on.
Andy, maybe you should race when the track is empty?
You're right, Katie. I'll race you after the kids are off the track.
Yeah, what's the matter, chicken? Afraid to lay an egg in front of everybody? Once around the track for $1. On your mark, get...
Andy, run! He's cheating!
I bet I can high jump higher than you for $2. I'll go first, so I can laugh when it's your turn and you fall on your face.
Well, as long as I'm going to fall on my face, let's make it a big fall.
He may as well pay me the $2 right now. You're applauding my enemy. Don't hand me any of that.
Andy, what's wrong? Your face is very red.
Red? I don't know.
No, it's blue.
Blue? I better tell Uncle Martin. I'll meet you back at the house.
Oh, dear, that goes right through my zingle brain.
Uncle Martin!
Just a minute, Andy. I think I've caught a minor error in Einstein's theory.
But, Uncle Martin...
Andy, please, Oh, blue. Your face is blue.
I was red before. Uncle Martin, I feel all confused and...
Confused? You're confused? Andy, you're turning green.
I am? Uncle Martin, what's happening to me?
It's your confusion. Oh, I pray that you're not developing Triple Osis.
Triple Osis? Oh, no!
You've turned yurple. It's now inevitable.
You mean I'm going to...
I'm afraid so. Positive Andy, negative Andy, indecisive Andy. As terrible a case of Triple Osis as ever came down the Milky Way. I must discover what caused the confusion that caused the Triple Osis.
Oh, please do, Uncle Martin. Who cares?
Stop being so negative, negative.
That's right, Negative. Don't be so negative. You don't mean that, Indecisive. You're right, I don't. Sure you do. You're right, Positive. I do. I don't. I don't know what I mean. Do I?
Be quiet, all of you, and let me think.
Uncle Martin, I hear that Andy... Dad! Dad, guess what? There are 3 identical Andys. 2 this big, and 1 this big.
Positive, why did you gamble?
Brad was teasing me, so I showed him who was a better athlete.
Martians are not supposed to show off in front of anyone with an IQ lower than 650.
I'm sorry I humiliated Brad, Uncle Martin. I'm not. It was fun. I'm not either. I am sorry. No, I'm not. I am. Somebody tell me.
Uncle Martin, isn't there anything you can do to get all 3 of Andy back together again?
That all depends on whether or not their confusion has affected their schnorkels. Positive, can you read my mind?
Yes, sir. You're thinking you wish we were all back on Mars.
Correct. Your schnorkel still works. Negative, read my mind.
No.
Read it or I'll make you memorize bad poetry.
You're thinking that,
You can't read my mind. That's a relief. A negative who can read minds is a born troublemaker. Indecisive, can you read my mind?
Well, you're thinking, I'm thinking that is, you might be thinking, or maybe you're not, but,
Oh, forget it. I just remembered the indecisive one schnorkel automatically loses all its episkite and Grievensdort.
Piskite and Grievensdort?
Certainly. That's Martian slang for you can't cut the mustard. Now, let's see if any of you can still zap. Positive? Make that chair rise. Negative? You zap that chair now. positive ninny.
Stand back, everybody. I'm going to disappear. But if I disappear, maybe I won't be able to come back. But if I come back, then I'll still be me. Is that good or bad? I better think about it. Uncle Martin, do you know enough now about how to help us get back together?
Not quite positive. I must check your Sibylis first.
Is the Sibylis very important?
Oh, Katie, if a Martian's Sibylis doesn't function properly under Triple Osis, he will shrivel up and disappear into space forever.
Just where is the Sibylis located?
Nobody knows. That's why it's so hard to fix. Positive, I'm going to give you a physical examination. Nothing abnormal here. Pulse 3 beats an hour. Blood, nice and green. Positive, I'm pleased to report that your Sibylis is in fine shape, wherever it is. They what?
Negative and indecisive have escaped.
Uncle Martin, are they in danger?
Katie, no matter what planet you're on, the combination of a negative character and an indecisive character can put a dent in anybody's antenna.
If we can't find them, well, I'll just disintegrate, won't I?
Don't give up hope. Remember our credo, hope springs eternal in the Martian breast.
Uncle Martin, that's almost like one of our sayings down here. Hope springs eternal in the human breast.
It's not the first time your authors have stolen from our people. If I didn't feel so badly right now, I'd tell you enough about Shakespeare to curl your computer. I've got it.
You know where negative and indecisive are?
No, but you know where negative is without knowing it.
I do?
Since negative does the opposite of positive, just think of something you wouldn't do right now, and chances are negative is doing it.
5 o'clock in the afternoon. One thing I sure wouldn't do right now is eat a lot of junk before dinner.
If you did eat a lot of junk right now, where would you do it?
At a hamburger stand.
Do you have a favorite hamburger stand?
Sure. 15 of them.
Name one.
The Proud Puppy.
If I'm not back in 1 second, it means I'm chasing negative. He's not at the Proud Puppy.
Try the Powerful Pizzeria.
Next.
Try the Fearless Frankfurter.
Uncle Martin, what's that on your antenna?
It's a hot dog.
Enjoy it. Next.
Try the wonderful Wiener Schnitzel.
Next.
Name it.
I'll have 4 cheeseburgers, 3 hot dogs, and 2 chocolate malts.
Stop the car.
What was it, Dad?
It's 2 of the 3 Andys. Look.
I only see one Andy. The same one I always see.
But...
Out.
Hey, you want something? It's my treat.
What'll you have, Stanley? You want mustard on that?
Hey, mister, can't you see that's a chimpanzee?
Chimpanzee? Gee, he looks like my nephew Stanley.
He's not at the chicken chuck house. Next.
That's $5.20.
Thanks, Brad.
He's not at the burger bung. Yes, he is.
You ain't? You pay. I want my $5.20 plus 75 cents for great service.
Here's your money. Unhand them, sir. Brad, did you happen to see Andy?
Yeah, and I hope I never see him again.
Which way did he go? It is wrong to manhandle children.
Yeah? How about grown-ups?
Did you find negative?
Almost, but a man was trying to strangle me and I was busy.
What about Indecisive?
I have no idea where that little fellow is, and probably neither does he. Okie, that's an excellent suggestion.
The Okie knows where Indecisive is?
Just possibly, Tim. Okie says that the one thing that always confuses him on Earth are those walk and don't walk signals on the street corners.
Yeah, they change when you're halfway across the street.
But there are thousands of those signals all over the city. It would take forever to check each one.
Not from where I'll be sitting. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a little boy who... Oh, so sorry. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. That sounds like him, all right.
Only 5 more minutes left before I disappear forever.
Indecisive!
Where were you?
I was going to, but then I should have, but I didn't, so don't ask me.
Tim, don't let go of this little rascal.
If we don't find negative in the next few minutes, Uncle Martin.
I know. Positive, it's up to you. Think hard now. What's the most negative thing you could think of doing? That's what negative will be up to.
The most negative thing I can think of would be to let Mr. Brennan finally get into this lab.
Right. Right. Shh. You were right, Positive. They're coming.
Andy, thanks for letting me get a look at that there room there at last there.
If my Uncle Martin is there, you better run.
Everybody hide and don't make a sound.
All clear.
Thanks, Andy. All those rotten things my son says about you cannot be all true. Aha! At last!
Enjoy yourself. It's your last laugh.
1 minute left, Uncle Martin. I feel funny.
Uncle Martin, do something. Look at Andy Positive.
And Andy Negative.
I must be getting set. I don't feel like doing anything bad. Gee, I think I feel. Then again, whatever it isn't good, or is it?
No time to lose. If I don't reassemble them in the next 30 seconds, they'll all disintegrate. Stand back.
Uncle Martin, what are you doing?
I'm going to make a 3-way electronic sandwich, but I'll have to transfer half of my Zibilis into them.
Can you function with just half a Zibilis?
On Earth I can. On Mars, I'd only be good for politics.
What if it doesn't work?
Then the 3 Andys and I will turn to galactic dust eternally. If that should happen, Tim, please don't forget to feed Okie.
Andy?
Welcome back.
I want to thank all of you for what you did. But most of all, I want to thank... Uncle Martin! Uncle Martin, your plaid!
Quiet, quiet. I'm concentrating on what's left of my Zibilis. Oh. If nobody minds, I think I'll take a little nap. for about 6 months.